Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
The constant price in hike of commodities has obviously affected the masses. We are on the street of Abuja to get the views and opinions of Nigerians of how these have affected them negatively. Please stay with us.
No. It's actually affecting us. Like I said, I don't know, but I don't want to believe the news that $1 is now 200 naira. I don't know the magic the Mr. President is going to perform to make it down low. Because I still remember some years ago, let me be specific, it's at 2010, we are still exchanging $1 for 160 naira, which I keep on asking myself, what is actually happening in this country that makes everything comes higher every year? Is it not the same Nigeria we have been living? Is it not the same Nigeria we are now? And at the same time, look at it, every December we know, fine, petrol used to come high in high prices. But at least let's see the petroleum to be available for us to get. Now it is obvious that most of people that want to travel for Christmas might not be able to go because the petrol is costly. 1, 2, it's scarce. As in, that's the most annoying thing. When something is costly, fine, there's no problem. We are Nigerian, we adapt easily. But the scarcity of what we need is the problem. Before now, when there is fuel subsidy, the NLC and the TUC said there's something they agree with Mr. President to do, and from the look of things, after how many months now, nothing is coming out from it. Nothing is coming out from it. You say you want to share palliative. Is palliative is what Nigeria need? No, to me, no. No matter what you share, it will finish. You said you want to increase wages, you are not increasing it anywhere. So I don't know. I don't think our advice can actually move the government.
If you look at the value of naira, it has dropped, and the value of goods are going high on a daily basis. So those people, and it's not commensurate with what people earn as per salary or wages. So someone that work in a very big parastatal or agency that are any good salary and allowances, and someone that is an average in a private sector or ministry that don't earn much, but they are going to the same market where those people go, the purchasing power is the disparity is very high, and it's affecting a lot of things. Average Nigeria benefit on the first subsidy is a common thing that go around with the people. But this new administration, when they come on board, they remove first subsidy, and there's a hike in price. So there's nothing Nigeria is benefiting. Even now, the poor masses are suffering. If you do transfer in your account, they charge you tax, they charge you stamp duty, they charge you different types of tax. If you withdraw, they charge you tax. So people are suffering. The value of money they have at hand now is not commensurate at all. So government is supposed to, bring back subsidy, where the common man in the street benefits.
The hike in price is really affecting people. People are suffering in this country. People are not happy. We've never had it this way. We've never. The greatest mistake, which I keep saying, that this present government made, is to start with increase in fuel. They would have allowed it maybe after their 6 months of being in government, they can now increase. But for them to just come in and started with the hike in fuel prices, it has affected everything, because you need motor to go to the rural areas to buy things. The farmer needs vehicle to come to the town. So everything is related with fuel. You see, a lot of people are not eating. If you go to the market, you can't buy anything. You go with 50,000 naira, you just come out with a small polythene bag. Look at a noodle of rice, 17, 16, 15, depending on the brand. You see, garri that used to be common man's food is no longer common man food. You buy a noodle of garri for 600 naira. How many people can afford it? So I pray that the government will look into this situation. People are really suffering. People are really suffering. For them to have a good name and for people to support them for the next time, they have to change. You see, if it means bringing down the fuel back, at least a little, we are not saying that they should go to that 165 naira. At least let them bring it down to about 200 so that things can come down. You see, and the dollar rate too, let them do something about the dollar rate. Some of us can't pay our children's school fees that are schooling outside because of the dollar rate. Let them consider the public and know what to do about the whole situation.
Yes, as a matter of fact, especially the present administration, the Tinubu administration, with the coming of Israel and the removal of the first subsidy, this has really have a very large increase hike in the prices of commodity because of the subsidy removal, and this has affected the price of basically the commodities in the market. But one thing I believe that this administration is doing to see how the poor masses, the vulnerable masses who are bearing the adverse impact of this removal are compensated, the social adverse impact is ameliorated, and the palliatives and the compensation mechanism which the present administration, the reforms.
You have heard the views of Nigerians on how the inflation has affected them negatively. Most of the masses are calling on the government to reduce the prices of petrol in the country to make the goods and services affordable for them. I am Chiwandu Osisiago, Oweleketv.